You can use A4 sheet. Even this is also the A4 sheet I'm using, but make sure you have all the cartridge thick sheets. So yeah, I'll start with the main sketch. So yeah, this is the sketch. So yeah, I'll stop till here for you guys to finish. This is the sketch, and most of the part we are doing is coloring. So yeah, let's start with the color. All of you ready? So yeah, let's start with the coloring. I'm taking the light blue pastel. I'll just start from the sky. And another is light pink, rose pink. This has to be very, very light. I'm just adding some more colors for the sky. And another one is purple. I use light blue, rose pink, and a purple. I'm taking the light blue. Please make it very, very light. Only you have to give the pressure wherever the dark shade is required. I'm taking my tissue here. Just rubbing it off. Just to give the smooth texture for the sky. Goes like this. You can use a different color on the same color which you used before. I'm just making it smooth. So yeah, only for the background, I just made it little smooth. And you can use the darker shade of the blue wherever it's required. So yeah, here is the sky is ready. Just apply and rub it on the tissue. Only for the background, just to make it smooth. So yeah, before starting on the house, I'll stop till here for you guys to finish it. So I'll just start doing the down part. Those who have finished sky can start this work as well. I'm taking the yellow ochre and dark brown. I'm taking yellow ochre and dark brown for the sandwich undo to show the mud effect. And you just have to rub it with the tissue as you just did on top. So when you mix these two colors, when you rub the tissue, the colors will blend and give this shade. So you can see two different shades here, like this. Just to make the smooth background, and later we can give the highlights on the crayons on top of this again. Yeah, just applying and rubbing on tissue just to make it smooth. So all of you, if you just finish it, let's move on to the house. Don't make it too much dark. Just apply colors lightly and just rub it. So yeah, let's start with the house. And for the house rooftop, okay, I'm taking orange and red, just applying very lightly. Make sure to fill inside the line, don't go out of the line. And once if your color goes out of the line, you can't do anything. So please be careful, fill inside the line where you did. And again I'm taking orange, I'm applying orange on top of red. Then doing the same technique. Okay, this is the rooftop. And I'm just outlining with brown color. And also the same color goes for the door and window. So yeah, I'll wait till here. So please finish it soon. The fun part, the interesting part will start now. The coloring the house, and let's add some greens for the background. So yeah, let's start the coloring of the house. Many of you have already done. And this part, don't make it so much dark. This is just for the background, a dull shade which is to be kept. And we are going to highlight the house part more. Okay. And I'm taking the gray color for the house. And also the white color, just to make it light. You can also add white if you want to make it lighter. And same on this side too, but little darker than this, just to show the difference on two sides. You can use the black, but make sure if you use the black, you have to do it very, very, very light. Once it becomes dark, you can't do anything. So please be careful when you're using the black color. I just did slightly a different shade of this side. Once you make it the smooth surface, and then you can add the colors. Okay. All of you have finished till here, I guess. Just outlining only on one side for the door. Just to show the shadow and light, the difference of shadow and light. Okay. And you can take the stumps or tissue for making it smooth. So yeah, this, let's add some green trees for the background. So I'm taking sap green for the tree. Just random texture, round textures like this. You can give the backside of the house. And this texture border, just the dots like this here and there. Just follow me. And you can use darker blue or the dark purple for the darker shade of the tree. Just on top of purple, I'm using the sap green. Darker shade of the green and lighter shade of the green. Okay. And this tree part, we are not using tissue. We are just leaving it as it is. Just leaving the texture. And I'm using same sap green just for the grass effect. And I'm just giving the same greenery texture here as well. And with the pencil or charcoal, you can just give the lines of the tree branch. And you can just add random trees in the background with the same color. And if you want to show this some more lighter shade, you can take yellow. Then you can also use white just to make it look as the highlight part. Okay, you don't have to rub the tissue all the time, only if it's required. And I'm gonna take a darker brown and just make the markings here wherever I left for the gate. Please be careful when you're using the black. Don't just press it dark. I'm using two different shades for the gate. One is the brown and the black. And then you can use lemon yellow for highlighting the tree. See, when it becomes the two different shades of green, this yellow, lemon yellow becomes the highlight part. And this darker shade of the green, I used purple and then sap green. I use lemon yellow only for the highlight part. For the darker shade of the green, I'm doing darker shade of purple and then sap green on top of that again. And then just giving the small markings of the roof on the black. And you can just use green on top of that again just to show the darker effect. And then lemon yellow same for highlighting. And then finally you can add some birds on top. And so yes, the painting is done for the day.